Everybody, welcome back to a World of Warship Blitz game. This game is the Tier 7 Premium US, I was going to call it Destroyer, but it's not really, it's almost a Destroyer, but it's the Tier 7 Premium Light Cruiser, the Atlanta. So the US Light Cruiser. Here we are on the Bay of Storms map. So the Atlanta is an awfully fun ship to play. It has a lot of guns. They are very rapid fire. However, it is extremely fragile, so although it's a fun ship to play, it often has very spectacular failures, and you can be one shot killed very easily giving the wrong angle to a battleship. Basically, I think the citadel on this thing is huge, and it's possible for a battleship to get enough citadels to basically take you out of the game relatively quickly. So here we are, checking out the New Mexico. Not really too sure why I'm so interested in that New Mexico. It's probably, yeah, well, every now and again you check out the models for the ships. Definitely like to keep an idea out on what sort of camo they've got going. So what are we doing there? Just doing a greeting. And here we go. So I'm trying not to get too far ahead of the battleship. I'm trying to play support, so that when I'm engaging, someone else is also engaging. So here we're detected. We're detected by the aircraft, and we start to open fire on this Colorado. This Colorado in turn starts to open fire upon our battleship, because our battleship is by far the bigger threat. The Shiratsuyu is definitely going the wrong way, so there's probably some torpedoes in the water, but still. We'll just keep going on the Colorado. The Shiratsuyu, oh yeah, it looks like there's some fairly significant damage off our battleship. Although that could be from the fight with Colorado. Yeah, we're trying to burn down the Colorado. American battleships don't burn very easily. But there, our Nicholas has basically, we've got a Nicholas. Colorado's Tier 7, Nicholas is Tier 5. Target hit. Okay. So, interesting. Well, that Nicholas has got no smoke, and he's got a relatively wide detection circle because he can't put any special equipment on, so he's going to have a bit of a struggle this battle, but we'll protect him as best we can. It's not necessarily a bad thing to have a ship a couple of tiers lower. Well, okay, it's not what you'd really want, but if we're going to have a ship a couple of tiers lower, well, actually, a level Tier 5 destroyer is actually not a bad bet. The Nicholas is pretty good. And, well, Kamikaze is also pretty good. In fact, to be fair, I'd rather have a Kamikaze than a Fubuki. Kamikazes have extremely high rates of fire with their torpedoes. Right, so here we go. The Nuremberg, we're trying to gauge our distance to them. And here we are, we're back in the swing. We've got that Nicholas next to me. We're down a battleship. It's just me and the Nicholas holding the flank. The Nicholas looks a bit sick, actually. Yes, he looks decidedly unwell. Okay, so we have to knock down one of these two ships. So what we do is we take out our get out on the Shiratsuyu. Okay, a couple of extra shots in there. 2 minutes to go in the battle, 4 minutes in. Fairly inconclusive so far. He's closing in. Now fortunately, as the Atlanta, I haven't used my smoke yet. Which is, and there we go. Now what we're doing with the smoke is designed to basically to fool him. Okay, then he's those torpedoes. He's going to be firing his torpedoes at me, but he's got to rotate his torpedo tubes. We go around the other side. He goes into the smoke. We're getting hammered by that. We're going to snag one of those torpedoes, which is a bit unfortunate. The Shiratsuyu is making a run for home. We've got our sonar up, and see if we can knock this guy down. and he pins himself against the island, and it's all over. Right, that's one. And left in the game with 1 minute and 6 seconds, we have a Nürnberg and a carrier. The Nürnberg's pretty weak, and the carrier, well, he's got problems from my allied battleship, or my allied cruiser down there. And we're going to head on in towards this Nürnberg. He gets bomb dropped, but the torpedoes go nowhere near him. Oh well, let's see how we do. Too far in advance. And how's that looking? Not too good. It's looking a bit better. Take him out. Should probably get my sonar up and going. 14 seconds to go. And we have ourselves a hero. And just through sheer luck, we get the third kill. And there go the torpedoes from the Nürnberg. So there's the Atlanta. It does take a lot of long-range shooting in order to produce good results, and I'm still learning on that front. I get a lot of misses, but yeah, it's a consistent little damage pony, and yeah, that's a double Atlanta division there, which is good to see. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.